In this video, let me walk you through to the final project that we'll be building and all the functionalities. So right here on the home page, we have multiple services which user can select. So right here for each of the service, we can go to their details and we have a nice description with the total, which is multiplication of the price per service and the frequency. Based on that, we have the total and we can add the service to our cart. We'll add few services, and then if you go to a service that is already added to the shopping cart, right here you see it shows that item is already in cart. Let's go back here and let me add few more services. We have 5 services now. So if we click on shopping cart, now here it shows all of the services that user has selected. We can remove few services directly from here. Let me remove 2 of the services. So we have 3 service total. We can go on the summary page here and the customer can populate these details, and we have the place order button. We also have a button to go back to the shopping cart, but we'll place an order here. Perfect. Once we place the order, we see a nice confirmation that order request has been submitted and we have your request number is 2. Now here you see we have a login button. This button is only for admin users and not for the end customers. So during the deployment, if you wish, you can remove this button, but I'll leave this so that you know how to log in as an admin user. Here we have the credentials for admin user. If we go on the info button, we have admin@gmail for the admin and manager user has manager@gmail, and the password is admin123* with capital A. So let me log in as an admin user. Perfect. Here when you log in as an admin user, you can go to the content management, and this is a new tab that is only accessible by admin or managers. In here we have category, we have frequency, service, image uploader, user and order. Let me go through category first. Here we are using data tables to display a nice grid format which has pagination, number of entities and a nice search box along with sorting. So here if the entities go more than 10, it will automatically show up in pagination. Here a user can create a new category by entering the details. They can edit any of the existing categories. Now here I have disabled the update buttons and create buttons for admin purposes so that the live website cannot be misused. Let me log in as a super admin here. Great, so this is a special super admin that I have created only for myself, so I can update the content management. So here if we go on category, I can create a new category. Let me call this test and 1. Great, you can see it is created, and on delete we have nice alerts here and we have a nice confirmation once the delete is successful. Also I have numerous validation. If you try to hit create, it displays the validations that are needed for each field. We'll do the same for frequency, where we are displaying all of the frequencies for the service. Then we have the actual service. Here if we go on edit, you can see we have a nice image. We are using the tiny for our text area, and then if you scroll down, you can update any of the existing image, or you can select the frequency and category. I won't be updating this here, but if we go on create new, we have few more validations. If we just try to hit the create button, it gives a nice alert that please select an image, because we have a validation that a new service cannot be added without an image. So with service we have CRUD operations, which stands for create, update, delete and read. So we have those functionalities and all the toaster notification. Then we have an image uploader. Now in service, the image that we upload, we are saving those image on the server. Then I had many requests by students that how do we actually save image inside database. So I uploaded an image list, which is basically like Dropbox for admin user, where they can just upload any new images that they want and maintain them in a list here. This does not have a real significance, but I have added this to highlight how you can save an image to the database. After that, I have the user's account in which employees or super admin can register new employees. Here, the registration feature is only available for admin user. So it is only available if you log in through an admin user. Then, if you select a new employee registration, an admin can register new employees and they can register new admin users or manager user. So once they register, the new user has their login and they can log into the website. Other than that, if you go on users, we have a tab here to lock any of the user. So if you want to lock any of the existing account, their accounts will be locked for 1000 years. But for our demo purposes, I have narrowed it down to only 2 minutes and it will automatically unlock within 2 minutes so that the website cannot be misused. So that's what we have for managing our users. Then finally, what we have is order management. And in here, if someone has placed an order, like right here, we have see Jess has submitted an order and the status is submitted. So here we also have navigation for all the orders that are approved and the orders that are pending. Pending orders will be in submitted status. So now with pending orders, admin or even manager can go to the detail and they can see all of the details. And let's say they contact them by phone number and email and negotiate a quote price. And if everything looks good, they'll just hit approve or reject. So once they approve it, they'll have their status here and they can come back in future and see an approved status. What happens beyond this is outside of the scope of the project. We can assume that they have a separate system for all the approved users where they do all of their transactions. The main scope of this project is to build this website with multiple functionalities like repository pattern, end-tier architecture, stored procedures, web APIs, and much more. These are all of the advanced topics that are used in real-world project designing. So I hope you are as excited as I am for this course, and you can always go to the live website here to check this out yourself and play around. Even when we are designing any page, you can always come here and take a look at what the final product looks like, so that way you'll have a more understanding of what you are designing. With that being said, join me in this exciting journey of Advanced ASP.NET Core MVC.